Hi guys, this is Naman again, and I'll be sharing one stock that is in my watch list, and it's my high priority setup. I'll buy this stock if it acts right and it acts according to my plan. So the name of the stock is Donear Industries, and it's from textile industries, textile sector, and the basis on which I'm planning to buy this stock. The pattern is VCP, volatility contraction pattern, and if you have seen my first video, I have talked about this pattern in that video also. So yeah, I'll share the rationale on what would be my entry points, what would be my exit points, and what would be the SL in case my buy point triggers. So yeah, I'll try to explain the setup itself. So the first thing is the stock had a great accumulation of around a great accumulation and great buying force, and the stock had great buying force of around 85 86%. Like the great buying force made the stock up by 86%. So yes, first of all, it had a great buying force with strong accumulation, backed by strong accumulation, and it gave around 85% in matter of 38 days. So that's good returns in 1.5 months. Yeah. Second would be after this whenever the stocks in short duration goes up like 50, 60, 70% or more than that up, they have to consolidate either time wise or price wise, as I said in the first video. So here it also the stock consolidated price wise here and also the time wise. So it has been consolidating and going nowhere from what 172 days. It's almost 6 months. So it's high time it goes up right now. So yeah, so VCP, if you see, I'll try to explain. See, yeah, this is the VCP I'm talking about. Yeah. So what VCP exactly means? The sellers are getting exhausted, and the downfall is also getting short. I mean, uh, the first time sellers could push the stock down by 39%. Second time they were able to do it only 24%. Then third time they were able to do it like what 13%. Now it's what 8%. So this is what you call contractions, by percentage. Yeah. So these are, and I think this might be the final contraction that the stock might be seeing. So if I have to get make an entry, so it would be above the high of this point of this candle. That would be above 101.55. Also, if you see there was this sudden demand of stocks. So the volumes here were at around 8 lakhs shares. On the average, the only 2 lakh shares were traded on 20 days average, but on this candle, the 8 lakh shares were traded. So that means the stock might be done with its consolidation time wise and price wise, and it might start its up journey now. So my entry would be around this point above 101.15, 101.55, and in case my entry get triggers, my stop loss would be this, which is the low of this candle, this contraction, that is 91.65. So I would not keep my stop loss as 91.65, but I try to keep stop loss uh, below 1 or 2% below the low of whatever I keep. So yeah, if the obvious stop loss is 91.65, I won't keep 91.65 as stop loss. I would keep 90 or 90.5 as my stop loss. So yes, that would be my stop loss, and by price I told you would be around 101.55. So also this I won't go and buy 100 of my quantity, desirable quantity here. I would be start adding here, and as it start working and it proves is point key it's working out according to my plan, I'll start adding upside, I'll start pyramiding upside. So yeah, that would be my buying point. And the rationale here is also same as I showed in the first video of fact. And if I have to tell you one more example, it would be RVNL. uh, yeah. So the same thing happened in this stock also. If you could see, the stock had a great up buying force of 104% within a matter of 26 days, which is a great buying force. Then stock went down by what, uh, 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 28%, then went down by 30%, came up, then again up, came up, uh, then went tight, went sideways. Uh, and then when it broke the previous high, it gave massive returns of 83% within a matter of 11 days. So yeah, whenever these VCP patterns breaks their highs, they usually gives the monster moves. So yeah, also one more uh, thing you can see to one more point that you can see to confirm your pattern would be if it gets sideways below or within 5 6 7% of its previous high. So that is also a great buy point if it breaks that range. Like if I have to explain this thing, if it breaks this range, it would be great buy point. I mean, this is the usual buy point. That is a there. That is This is where the most traditional breakout buyers will enter. And if you have to play with some margin of safety, you can enter here around 79. That's almost 5% before the usual this thing. Yeah. So that's around, not 5% but 10% before the traditional breakout buyers buy it. So yeah, this is how I am planning to do. This is my first example. Second would be fact, as I shown you. Uh, uh, I have already explained this thing, this pattern before, this talk before. So now what I am tracking and is in my priority list is Donear Industries. So yeah, I'm hoping this also gives the great returns like fact. Yeah, so that's it from my side. Yeah, so keep watching, guys. Thank you so much.